to another episode of Blind Grilling. We're getting ready to fire up the big green egg, hook up the FlameBoss, and we are going to be putting on a whole beef tenderloin. This puppy here is about 7.5 pounds of pure beef. This is going to be wonderful on the big green egg. What we're going to do is we're going to put a little olive oil on it. We're going to put some salt and pepper, a couple other rubs, and we're going to wrap it in bacon, and we're going to cook it at about 300 degrees until the internal temp hits around 120, 125, and then we're going to do a little extra things with it after that. So, appreciate you watching Blind Grilling. Stay tuned, and we'll cook up this whole beef tenderloin. Folks, what you're looking at here is this whole beef tenderloin that we've taken and put some fresh cracked pepper, some Himalayan salt, and some cow cover across it. Then we draped it with bacon. We're wrapping this thing in some a little more than a pound of bacon that we're wrapping this around this. But just for a little extra flavor, try something a little bit different. We took some brown sugar and sprinkled across the bacon. So we got a little brown sugar across the bacon, and then we took a seasoning called peppered cow, and we put that across the top of that as well. We're going to let this set out for about an hour to come to room temperature while the egg is coming up to temp, and then once we get it to 300 degrees, we're going to go out and we're going to set this big bad boy on the big green egg. Alexa, ask FlameBoss what my temp is.
The pit is 297 degrees. The meat is 109 degrees.
So folks, we've got the big green egg open here. You can take a look and see that whole beef tenderloin with that bacon draped over it. We're about to pull it off. The internal temp is 135, and we've got those potatoes, red potatoes and onions in that cast iron skillet. They're about to be done as well, but we're going to go ahead and pull this meat off and let it rest, slice into it, and it's going to be some good eats. Pulled off that beef tenderloin that you saw earlier. The potatoes are just about done. Wanted to show you also, we took some bundles of asparagus and wrapped those in bacon and put those on the grill. And so got those going. We've turned them once. They're about done. Those potatoes are about to come off as well. Once everything is ready to come off, we'll go in there and slice up that big beef tenderloin, and we will be ready to eat. So we've got the finished product of our beef tenderloin. We're cutting into it right now. Got that bigger end kind of cut, reached an internal temp of 130, about 137 after it was all said and done. So we're cutting this a little thick, but that's all right. Whoops. And as you can see, we've got that bacon dripped across there, and that's going to be amazing. What you can do if you want it done a little bit more, you can either bump your temp on your grill up real high and sear it on both sides, or get a cast iron skillet, melt a little bit of butter, put some basil or something in it to flavor that butter a little bit, and then sear it in a cast iron skillet, either on the grill or on top of your stove. Either way, it's going to be great. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to get this sliced up. We'll pull off those that asparagus and those potatoes off the grill and get ready to eat. So folks, we've got the bacon wrapped asparagus right here that we've grilled. We've got our potatoes, red potatoes and sweet onions in the cast iron skillet that we've got finished up off the big green egg as well. And we've got our tenderloin. We're getting ready to plate up and dig in. Got some rolls as well. Want to thank you all for watching Blind Grilling. And remember, if you're looking, you ain't cooking.